Good morning, everybody. The Crystal Cove is back, and as some of you might want to be getting out there, slaying pirates and picking up some treasure and getting some of those cool new items, you have to do the actual Crystal Cove collection event where you have to gather crystals with kobolds, and this kind of throws people for a loop sometimes. So I wanted to make a quick video guide that will help you out and kind of get you started quickly. I don't know if this is the most efficient route, but this is the route that I was using for between 450 and 500 dragon shards per run, and it doesn't require a lot of people. It's important to note that if you do decide to do the Crystal Cove challenge, try not to do it alone. It is millions of percents easier with a second person, whereas solo it is much more challenging. However, there are a lot of people that are trying to do it, so just group up. You should be able to find one other person to go with you. There's people at all the different levels trying to do it. So the first question is, how do you get into Crystal Cove? Basically, there is a guy on the docks of the harbor. He will take you to the Crystal Cove area, called the Smuggler's Rest, I think. And then in there's just monsters in the area. They spawn as you run around. You kill them, you get compasses, and then the compass is basically a key that lets you do the Crystal Cove challenge. This stuff is really self-explanatory. You'll learn it in a few seconds, so I'm not going to dive too deep into it. However, I do want to give you guys information about two important bugs. The first is that if you are level 31 or 32 and running around in Smuggler's Rest, monsters won't be spawning for you, so you'll need to have like a lower level character with you or farm out compasses on a lower level character because they don't recognize level 31 and 32 players in the adventure zone. Additionally, you can now put the challenge up to level 36 and 37 because of the increased level cap. However, 36 and 37 don't currently drop the jaspers that you need to do all of the crafting to be able to get the items, so don't run this at 36 and 37, just run it at 35, that's all you need to do. So without further ado, what is the Crystal Cove Challenge? Basically, your job is to ferry kobolds around so that they pick up these little crystals and they run them back. You get torches that you have to place pretty equidistant to each other. If there's a line between two torches, you can tell that they're connected and the kobolds will follow the torches. They sometimes get stuck on walls, so do try to go a little bit wide around corners so that they're more easy to maneuver. And the idea is you just run the kobolds around, they pick up all the crystals, and they go back. As the kobolds collect crystals, that's basically currency, and you can buy stuff with the foreman. You can purchase additional torches, healing torches, which are like regular, except they heal the kobolds that run next to them, and they are essential for your success. Extra kobold workers, and barrels, where you can give the kobolds barrels, and instead of picking up one crystal, they will now pick up 2 or 3 or however many they can get. So essentially, even though it sounds like you're spending a bunch of crystals and you're trying to get as many as you can, you want to spend crystals as fast as possible. Buy all the torches as soon as you can to get further down into the mines. You want to buy as many kobolds as you can to collect faster. You want to buy as many barrels as you can to make sure each kobold can pick up more. And you want to put a few healing torches along the way. Additionally, there's no limit on how many healing torches you can buy, so you can extend your chains all throughout the mine itself and pick up everything you need. As far as where you should put your healing torches, my general recommendation is put a healing torch somewhere near the start, so replace one of the starting torches with a healing torch, just that the kobolds are always going to be getting their health picked back up in case they get damaged. And the kobolds do get damaged. This mine is not completely safe, there are monsters all over the place, and there are respawns that attack the kobold lines. If there is a respawn that happens near the start, the foreman will yell, "Incoming!" and you'll have to go fight some monsters. However, if it's not near the beginning, so say somewhere in the mine the kobolds are getting attacked, you won't know about it unless you're paying attention, and that's where having a second person comes in. You can have one person running around, placing the torches and maneuvering the kobolds to the right place, where you can have a second person running ahead and clearing out the monsters, as well as running back and forth up and down the line to make sure the kobolds are not being interrupted or taking damage. Additionally, inside you'll encounter little mini bosses, so sometimes they're orange or red named monsters. These bosses will drop special bonuses. They'll either give you promotional items, which are basically little upgrades you can use while you're inside, so maybe they'll give you extra barrels or extra torches or healing torches, and they go away, so you just want to use them right away once you get them. So if say you're not running the torches, when you're not spending the crystals, you're just joining somebody, and you kill a guy and you get promotional barrels, just drop them on the line, and then the kobolds will pick them up as they run past. Or you can get requisition forms. Now, requisition forms are best used at the start of a challenge. The requisition forms do not go away. They stay in your inventory, I guess, forever. And basically, they just increase the caps on how much you can buy. So, for example, I think you're only allowed to buy 10 extra barrels for the kobolds to give them more barrels, but the requisition form lets you go up to 60. allowing you to pretty much almost instantly clear out any rooms you go into, making it dramatically faster. And finally, when it comes to general tips, movement speed is important. So if you have access to the haste spell, that is fantastic because you can haste the kobolds so they run faster. Additionally, you can get a pirate hat out in the Smuggler's Rest or whatever it's called, and the pirate hat, you can get an enchantment for it that increases the movement speed of nearby kobolds. Again, very good. Haste is obviously the better option because it makes them run faster while you're not there, but that's still good. Additionally, you can use the Dimension Door spell. Kobolds, if they are running back to town and there is a Dimension Door nearby, they will actually take it first instead of running all the way back, and it can save you some time. So if you're the person who's running the kobolds and putting down all the torches, having access to haste as well as Dimension Door is very, very good. Now, I've talked about general tips, but let's talk strategy. What do you actually do? What's the plan here? Because there's a big mine and you don't know where to go. So this is where visual aids are going to help. So at the start, you start here on the map, on the north section of the map, and you essentially run down a little ramp, and you can either go to the left or to the right. Now, I say go to the left. On the map, it's going to be going to the right because for whatever reason, you start at the north, but whatever, don't think about that. You're going to be going down this path here, heading towards the waterfall. Down here is tons and tons and tons of big crystals. So what you want to do is immediately just grab up all the torches and start running down that direction. If you're by yourself, this is going to be a little bit hard to manage because you have to make sure you're running back up and down the line to clear it so there's no other monsters attacking your kobolds. But if there's two of you, you can have one person kind of run ahead, run down the path, clear out some of the monsters, and then kind of run the line up and down, making sure the kobolds are safe while one person is just maneuvering all of the torches. Then, once you've gone all the way down to the waterfall, I drew this little line here, you want to check around the corner. This is one of the spots that can spawn the progenitor crystal, which is basically a big 200 crystal item that a kobold has to individually carry. Now, you absolutely want to, if possible, get this crystal, so that's why you just want to check. You don't want to go and drop the line there, because if the crystal's not there, it's not really worth it to go all the way over into that corner. So just run around the corner, double check. If it's there, move the torches that way so the kobolds will go get it. If it's not there, then we move on to the next step, which is going to the west, the other side. And you're basically just going in a straight line, and you're going to be going all the way down for the other progenitor crystal. The reason why you do it in these two paths is because the waterfall side, from my experience, has way more crystals than the other side, so you can get a really good start right away, and then if the progenitor's there, you have that. And then, once you've got all the crystals, and you've got all your kobolds and your upgrades, it makes it much easier and faster to clear the other side, called the bowling alley, so you can go ahead and check that out. And so basically, if you don't see the progenitor crystal on the waterfall side, the bowling alley side will have the progenitor crystal, and if you have one or two people with you, you should have more than enough time to check both and clear both and pick up that crystal and get it back to town, netting yourself about 450 to 500 green dragon shards per run. Now, last thing I want to talk about is this section right here, these couple of hallways. Kobolds will take the shortest route back, even if that means not following the torches. So some of the kobolds will sometimes run down this hallway that's here, all this area that I colored up. You will want to make sure you clear that area just in case, because you never know when your kobolds are going to go down the wrong direction, and it sucks when you have a kobold full of purple crystals in its backpack that are worth more, and they run down a hallway and get eaten by monsters. So clear out this hallway as well. Outside of that, it's pretty much it. Just kill the monsters, fight what you can. A couple important notes about some of the bosses. When you hit your quota of 1,000, you will have Jack Jibbers spawn somewhere, and you will have to go and kill Jack Jibbers. He's just a boss, so you can go ahead and kill him. Additionally, once the progenitor crystal is picked up, there's an immediate boss spawn on the kobold. You also have to escort the kobold with the progenitor crystal, so just make sure once you pick it up, just walk back with it. It's the most valuable thing, and you should be good to go there. Now, outside of that, if you would like to see an example as to how this can be done, I will leave just a whole example of one of my runs down here if you just want to do a quick watch through and see what's going on. If not, if you think you got it, then get in there and do it. Crystal Cove is not too bad, only takes a few runs. I don't love it. I find the kobold AI is kind of irritating to control, but I want to get those festive strength augments, so I had to run it a few times. Here's haste. Here's buffs. Give me the torch, please. Torch, please. Perfect. Cool, I got all the torches. Use requisition form. Okay, so I have a torch requisition form, use requisition form, and worker.
You can now have more workers.
Okay, I don't know how you get the requisition forms. That was very helpful. I'm gonna take this, and then down we go.
The foreman's voice echoes in the cave.
Incoming. Okay. Like so. I don't know if we're gonna get like the big one, but we'll see if we get the big one. I don't know. My line seems pretty good. I'm hoping the kobolds will find their way down here. If they don't, I mean, what are you gonna do? But yeah. This is too far. The kobolds can't figure this one out. Let's do this. This should feel better. Here we go. Also, I apologize that I'm gonna make hound sounds. So you're gonna hear like the Horn of Thunder going off constantly. It is what it is. I got a barrel requisition, so I can buy more barrels. Very fun. Okay. Go down here. Down here. Alright, cool. And now that I have done this, I'm going to go check to see if are the kobolds coming. They don't look like they're getting stuck. They look like they can make it. I'm gonna check over here to see if the big crystal is here, because if it's not, I'm gonna send them down the other way. Okay, it's not. So after we finish off this chunk here, we'll go down the other way and get the big crystal. Door. Okay, so now I want kobold workers. And I get them going, and then we grab barrels. And I need a barrel requisition. Requisition form. Barrel requisition.
Okay, maximum number of
60 extra barrels! Let's go. Okay, I'm now at 0 crystals, so I gotta start farming it out. Okay, these guys are all coming back empty, which means they're bouncing from somewhere, and I don't know where. So where are they bouncing from? They're getting stuck somewhere, and then they're coming back. Where are they getting stuck? Okay. Where are the kobolds getting stuck? Some healing torches? I know, I do want the healing torches, but I'm trying to figure out where the kobolds are getting stuck. Kobolds sound like the worms? Dude, what a good video game. Like, they go here. It doesn't look like they're getting stuck there. It looks like they are eventually making it down, which is good.
incoming.
Cool. These are all hasted. This should be a pretty big haul. I should be able to clear out this whole area with just these guys. And cruisers doing that, which is good. I got all the purple crystals here, which are great. And then I'm going to drop this here, so in case these guys fill up, they don't, they can teleport back instantaneously, which is good. It looks like they're filling up their backpacks, which is good. As opposed to, like, not doing it. Cool.
You have acquired your
Alright, everything looks pretty good here. I've acquired the quota, so I'm going to grab some extra barrels. And some healing torches as well. Healing torch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that should be good. And I have an extra torch. I'll put the barrels here so I can use them. Again, I'll just dump the barrels down here, so they'll grab them on their way down. Okay, so there's these guys are coming back with empty barrels. So where are they getting stuck? No, no. I think this torch is screwing with them. I think this torch right here is screwing with them. We're gonna get rid of this torch, and hopefully that will work better. Incoming? Here. Okay. Is it PoE dabbling? It's worse. Better? Worse? I don't know. Cruisers protecting the line, so we're all good there. Okay, so this should be entirely clear. It's not, so they're still working on it, but that's okay. Do I have a lot of these guys coming? That guy's not hasted. Get hasted, bastard. Oh, there's somebody damaged here. Oh, there's a pirate. Huh! Okay, good. Perfect. Alright, so now I'm going to turn the direction. Maybe we're going to go a different direction. Another duplicate, overlapping torches in general. I'm trying. I'm trying, man. Fighting off Jack Jibbers? No, no, just fight Jack Jibbers. Do your job. Protect the line! Hold the line! Gonna be bringing all the torches back, and then, oh, I can't do that, unfortunately. I have to actually manually click these. We're gonna be going the other direction. And hopefully these guys, because they have so many barrels, should be able to pick up basically everything. Alright, come on, guys. Come on, boys. Let's go. This project management simulator? Yes, this is what it's like to lead a raid. I love that, like, uh-oh, Kobold's gonna die. You bet. Alright, let's go. Alright, Kobolds, we're going this way. I should probably have one of those torches be a healing torch, and I'm gonna swap that out later. Actually, I'll just do it now. Okay, good. And we go here. This is too far. So what's not too far? This is not too far. Perfect. Oh, my kobolds. Run the line. Pick up the torches, or pick up the crystals. Collect. So this looks like it's a pretty good run to use as an example. I'll probably do, like, maybe some voiceover on this or something as, like, an example run as to what you're supposed to do, because everything seems to be going pretty good. I did have the requisitions, which is obviously going to help out quite a bit. Because it gives you, like, a whole bunch of extra shit.
A kobold worker has died.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, some of them went down to the middle. That's really funny. It's like literally right at the start. Oh, hey, there's guys here. I believe you can resurrect them for crystals, but we don't really need them unless they had like a lot of barrels. But even still, I think they lose their barrels when they die. Okay. Also, there's like no purple crystals down here. So I'm really hoping I'll find the progenitor crystal. Yeah, you can't resurrect the kobolds when they die. You can't. Only the foreman can. He has magic powers. Magic foreman powers. Like, oh. Yeah, it's magic powers. Are the kobolds getting stuck anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Looks like they're making it. Good. There it is. Progenitor crystal. My legacy. God, I hate hamstring. Ugh, just boost past it. Okay. So that should, in theory, lead the kobolds where I want them to go, and they should be able to pick up everything. This is dead. And I don't think this is too far, but it might be. I'm just gonna put this here. Ah, shit. Where'd a kobold worker die? Oh, they're fighting here along the line. Okay, this one's good. I'm gonna run back on the line and heal these guys. Okay. Oh. These kobolds are making it, which is good. They're going a different way, but whatever it is, what it is. Cleanse the line, my children. My pretties. You will pick up crystals! And you will like it. Okay, just gonna haste all these guys. Make sure no one's getting stuck anywhere. It doesn't look like any of them are getting stuck, so it looks pretty good. They do go down, they do go up that way, which is kind of wacky. But we'll see. The healing torches, they can tank the ambushes for a really long time. Yeah. This looks like it's going to be the top clear, if that makes sense. Okay, take that, please. Okay, they are actually clearing out these areas, which is interesting. So, like, one of the ones came over here. I guess they prioritized the purple crystals, which is good. They prioritized the purple ones. And cruisers protecting the kobolds up there, who are apparently breaking off on their own. And I'm basically just going to be running this back and forth, double checking to make sure I can catch the kobolds whenever they decide to use the, yes, teleport. Teleport to my kobold. Oh, like last second he got it. So, and how the game is stopping the incoming messages, it doesn't stop the incoming messages, only if the foreman sees the ambush. So if the ambush is along the line, that's why you got to run the line, it won't call ambush. So they have to be close to the start. Okay. Paste all these bad boys. Okay, this is going to be it. This is going to be picking up everything else. You're at 330 IRC. You're 210 now. Yeah. And so we're doing pretty good. Oh, no. Bad guys. Leave my kobolds alone. Which I can just heal the kobolds by screaming. Ah. Whoop. Very satisfying. Okay, perfect. And then I just have to do the escort and get the one out of here. And the rest of them will pick this clean. Okay, we're good. As long as one of these guys picks up the big one, we're good. Hey, stop that. You die, please. This guy, as a rail, Pistol Hunter. Guess what? I have cut the strings, which is fantastic. What a great ability. Cruiser, can you get this guy? I'm gonna grab the torches and move him. Shit. That was the exact opposite I wanted to do. Just follow the line. I meant to use it for the other kobolds. Yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah. It's okay. They're coming. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what else I can do here in terms of, like, moving the kobolds to a better position or area. They seem to be doing pretty good here. They're running up, so everything seems safe. But, yeah. I guess I just have more torches. I can just grab some of them. Crystal Cove, it's not doing too bad. I have learned how to do it properly, which is good. So now I actually understand what I'm supposed to do and how to clear out some of these areas. I mean, honestly, we've collected, like, most of the crystals. There's only a couple areas I haven't been to yet. So. Well, these guys are stuck. They don't know what to do. There you go. Hopefully they will be able to follow that back. Get him! Go, big crystal. Bam. Earned another star. How much crystals average? This is my highest so far. So I guess it's just taking some practice. Also, killing these guys gives you the requisitions, which is great, because that gives you the ability to buy more stuff. So every run you do, it gets easier for the next run. Which is a good... Well, it's an interesting system anyway. Like, I got a new torch requisition, so you can buy 10 more torches. And 10 more torches is a lot. Oh no, the kobolds can't make it out of that section. Shit. How do we get them out? How do we rescue the kobolds? It's important to note that we've already done, like, better than I was expecting. I don't know what you should get from an average run, or how many crystals you should get, but it's not too bad. In terms of what we're able to do. 500 when we got good at it? Yeah. Where are the kobolds? I don't see any of them anymore. They all disappeared off my map. So that's kind of spooky. Okay. They're coming here even though it doesn't connect? That's interesting. Oh, we got a new thing. I guess it's from killing monsters? I don't know. Where does this go? Everything cool? I guess there's more crystals here. We only have 2 minutes left, so I don't know how many more I can get, but I'm trying my best. Also, like, out of torches. Like CC, I don't really need any items, so I'll probably pass. Yeah, that's what I would recommend most people do, is just pass on Crystal Cove. Like I said, the way that the kobolds handle and the way that they move, I find deeply frustrating. So I would say save yourself the headache and don't do Crystal Cove. But hey, I've got like a reasonable amount of these Jaspers. It's unfortunate that the first run didn't count for the Jaspers. But it is what it is. Yeah, if you have done it a lot, you can already buy the new stuff, which is kind of cool. Okay. I don't like that I can't see the kobolds at all anymore. These guys already picked this place clean? Oh man, they did.
It was right here.
Go. Okay, go the other way, boys. So you, instead, will go here. I'm just going to link this just in case, because I think this should go this way. There we go. They can figure that out. There they go. Oh, this one goes here. That's kind of neato. Let's get rid of that. Got some torches where you need them. I don't know. We have 20 seconds. Yeah. I say I can't hear you making my staff. I can't. Wait, I was gonna say I can't hear you making your staff upgrades. Exactly. If you already have it. Like, I can't talk right now. Busy using my stuff I already collected. I think the problem with the challenge for this one is that you really got to focus and pay attention. So there's 445 green dragon shards.